Hey, I was talking to Frank Shamrock yesterday. Was that yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about training with you. Because he was talking about how he didn't like to tap in fights. I said, man, I don't understand people like you. Me and Mayhem train together. He didn't even like tapping in training.
Yeah.
Even before a fight.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Well, I don't know. When I was competing, like the mentality of the room, you know, like I felt like if I pushed myself so hard in the room that it would be easy in the fight. And it was, bro. Let me tell you, those fights back in the day, we're training with you and Tito and, you know, and Rico, he's enormous. Like every fight I went into, I was like, bro, I just got my ass kicked the whole training camp. Like I was like anxious, like, man, how, you know, the day of the getting in there, I was like, okay, I can do this. But like every day work, like grind. And then, you know, I would push myself so hard and you guys would just whoop my ass. And like, I was like, man, this is tough. And I would get in there and the fight would be easy. I was just like, oh, okay. This was good that I did that.
Yeah, we trained hard. We trained hard.
We trained hard.
But I didn't understand why you wouldn't tap. I saw one time you got your elbow hurt or some shit in the armbar. Somebody had you.
Yeah.
It was like a black belt. I think we were training with, I can't remember who it was. Maybe Anderson Gonçalves or somebody.
Yeah, Anderson was tough. He was one of my favorite training partners. Yeah. Me and him would fight, bro. Yeah. Like we would go, because I, you know, to me, like I was like, what, a purple belt or something. And he was a black belt. But I was like, this is MMA. This is different. Yeah. You know, like, and I would just go hard with him because he was my weight where he was a black belt. And that to me, and coming from my world of jiu-jitsu, that was like heralded. Like that was amazing that I get to train with a black belt every day. Like that was it. And yeah, he would wrap me up and I would not tap. I would like wiggle out of everything and you know, on top of that, I got some of the natural gifts of like flexibility and my, you know, I'll be strong enough to like,
we used to call you Gumby.
Gumby, yeah. Because I would just like get like wiggle out no matter what. Like my mentality for fighting was always, if I'm awake, I can still win. No matter what, from the opening minute to the last minute, like the last second. Like if I'm still awake, I can still win. So yeah.
Bro, people don't know this, but I won a lot of fights against jiu-jitsu guys because of Mayhem. Yeah. Training with him.
Well, people don't know this, but I had to pretend to be, the reason that my fighting style was so weird was because of a lot of my career, I was pretending to be your opponents. So I would like have this style and that style and go southpaw and like do so many, I had to pretend to be so many guys and I would watch them and like totally try to become that person that it really helped me in my career because now I have like all these different, you know, like stances and different, you know, like
characters.
Yeah, exactly. Like like on Tekken, I was the wood guy. Like I was like, oh, okay, I can pretend to be this guy, and you know, it was fun. It was really instructive for me.
Did we start training together before my Sakuraba fight or after my Sakuraba?
Right after.
Okay.
Right after. Yeah. And it's weird too because I held like even though like I was very like Sakuraba was like a hero of mine. Once me and you became friends, I got bitter at Sakuraba. Like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get things. Yeah, I'm gonna get him. I was like, I'm gonna get him. Like that was a weird, again, like the team mentality where I'm like, I'm gonna get him. He got Rampage. I'm gonna get him.